Here's the Hyundai Cubs offense that has been hitting on all cylinders.
Last start for
Will bat left-handed against Holmes. Higher average hitter right than left. And takes the first fastball of this Cubs batting order for his on-base percentage. 366 on bases. And Happ takes the sinker down. Remed wins. Happ fouls off the fastball, and it's 2-2. Started at third base. And a swing and a miss. Got him with the sinker. Happ is a strikeout victim to start Holmes' night.
that gets that ball moving from left to right as you're watching the TV. Started right on that inside corner, and they got down.
Tucker, who came over in trade from the Astros in the offseason, and so far the Great Ace has been so-so. Meanwhile, Tucker doing what Tucker does. Last year, he had a .993 OPS for half the season. He fouls off the sinker.
Bases.
Perhaps, can you imagine that 3-4 combination? Grounded foul outside first, and a 2-2 coming. And a check swing tapper. Holmes lets it go. Lindor with the bare hand, and he throws him out.
To watch this young man play defense. He knew because of the speed of Tucker, he had to barehand that play.
Gave the DH. Suzuki, when he's been healthy. And he moves away from an inside fastball and did not swing. It's 2-0.
This is
Suzuki hits a chopper out to short, and that's big hop for Lindor. And Holmes has himself a 1-2-3. And thinking about bunting for a hit. Lindor's gone 5 straight now and ahead of the 0-2. And he flies one out to right field. Back goes Tucker to the warning track. Back near the fence. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor leads off the game with a home run for the 4th time this season. And the Mets have a 1-0 lead, one batter in. Battle of the season, 1-0 New York. And now Soto coming off 2 home runs on Wednesday in Phoenix.
I mean, just trying to run that ball away and just held on to it a little too long.
Electric from the open. Cutter misses a. On the starting lineup for the Mets, as Ronnie mentioned. Here's Alonso, and Pete takes a fastball strike. Robbing him of 2 doubles in the game on Wednesday. Takes, do the math. That's a lot of home runs.
Yes. 35 RBIs.
And slugging. And he hits one toward the middle of the diamond. Horner gets over in front of it and throws him out 2 away. It gives you a great view of the ballpark.
Tyone's from the school. Very
6 distinct different pitches for Tyone. Fastball fouled off, and it's 2-2. Nimmo yanks one foul on that curveball. I mean, there are a lot of good center fielders. 2 coming, and Nimmo able to fight off that changeup. And he slashes that sinker foul. Last year, Tyone made 28. 2-2 coming, and Nimmo strokes that one the other way for a base hit. So an 8-pitch at bat for Nimmo. 20 pitches already for Tyone in the first inning. That season. And he fouls that one off the right side. 1-2. He's got great career numbers. 1-2 coming. Curveball in the dirt. And it's 2-2. Brett Beatty sitting 6th in the order. He would be next. It's have worked Tyone in this first inning, about to throw his 25th pitch. And Alvarez goes down swinging on the sweeper to end the inning. Bush in his 2nd full season with the Cubs takes a curveball for a strike, 0-1. Dodgers. Holmes ahead of him 0-2. Why do you?
Gary, the only problem with that, when you have that weapon.
And if the sinker's moving that much, does it change how he tunnels to 2-2 to Bush. And that's up and away with a four-seamer and a Folke, best in the majors. Bouncing ball on the right side. Holmes has already got majors. Here's Carson Kelly, who might be as big a story as any for the Cubs. And he takes a sweeper for a strike. Kelly's career average this year, 1261. I mean, how do you explain how... He pops one up on the right.
I thought that was going to be way into the stands. The wind kind of held that up. Catches it right off the...
And he pops this one up, and he will chase this in a different direction. And he again can't quite get to...
Made it a play off the net there.
Right into the mitt of Alvarez. Second strike this year. Highest swing rate in the majors, second highest chase rate in the majors, but he wouldn't chase that changeup, and it's 2-1. And that fastball just missed, so Crow Armstrong going against type, and he takes a walk. So Holmes never got him once to go out of the strike zone. Did win healthy. He's hitting 281. Crow Armstrong has a dozen steals. Holmes gave him. Warner takes a slider just outside, 1-0.
Again.
So they were in the same division. Another slider away, and it's 2 balls and a strike to Horner. And he's going. The pitch is strike. The throw by Alvarez right on the money, and he got it. To end the top of the second. Now Brett Beatty takes a curveball strike from Jamison Tyone as we go to the bottom.
Feels like a little bit of a wake-up call for Mark, doesn't it?
Beatty takes fastball up and in, 1-2. And Beatty gets one in the air to left center field. Back in the gap goes Crow Armstrong at the wall. It's out of here. Brett Beatty with his second.
He goes to AAA. But with the best part of this was that it was a high fastball from Tyone.
Runs this year. This is his 8th start. And Acuna takes a letter high strike, and it's 0-2.
Ended up away.
Acuna hits a slow grounder. Tough play for Swanson coming in. And a close play at first, but he got him. A hamstring cramp, and he drives this one to deep right field. Tucker looks up, and it's out of here. Mets play. Jeff had not.
You know, Gary, luckily I set this game up as, you know, the hitting Cubs against the pitching.
Two cities. And a fastball in for a strike, and we check in with Steve Gelb. Steve?
Guys, I hate to up song than My Girl. We can get into the decision-making and how it's going to look. I can't tell you.
I didn't ask you.
Oh,
that's deflected by Kyle. The back.
On the day I set you free, I told you could always count on.
So the good news, boys, is he's sticking with Motown, and he understood that it would be too much to change his walk-up music and
Soto smacks that one to left, but overcomes Happ, and he jumps to make the catch. Happ misread that ball. It had a weird leads off against Clay Holmes. Horner was at the plate when Pete Crow Armstrong was caught stealing to end the last inning, and he takes a sweeper for a to the Horner, and he grounds one toward the hole off the glove of the diving Beatty. And there's the first hit against Clay.
On that ball and laying that tag down before they can get the hand in. You see a lot of body tags that.
When he threw out Corbin Carroll in Arizona, that was a great tag by Lindor. Double play ball, Lindor with the flip, Acuna with the turn, 6-4-3 double play. It was Senger, and now it's Alvarez. Alvarez thrown out 4 out of 10, which is awfully good in its own right.